going on, guys? Welcome to week 5, day number 4. Today is light bench day, or my secondary bench day. Last week we did 195 for a 4x5 with controlled reps on the way down and exploding up. So this week we're going to be doing 205 controlled reps on the way down, 4x5. Seems pretty simple, you know, just going up 10 pounds every week. But it's really been working, I believe, especially during the summertime. I know I talk about it a lot, but normally during the summertime, or the last 2 summers that I've experienced going through this, trying to get stronger, I've noticed, and I think anybody would notice, and it's normal, that my strength, it's very hard to gain strength when I'm working in the heat all day and sweating a lot. So being able to maintain it at the very minimum is a great thing, but to still be going up just a little bit like we have been and staying around the same range is really good. So doing this progressive overload leading me up into when it's going to start cooling down, I think it'll be really beneficial, and it's all going to work out great. But after we have 205 for a 4x5 on the bench, we're going to do the guillotine press. Last week we did 145 for a 4x10, so we'll be doing 155 today and seeing how 4x10 feels. And then after that we got the lion chest flies. I did 40s last week, so I think I'm going to do 45s this week. I did sets of 15 last week, so we'll see what it feels like with 45s before we maybe go up to 15. I might be able to do 15, but if not, we'll hit what we can and then get more reps next week. And then the last workout we'll do is just some random chest accessory, just getting a lot of blood flow and burning it out, because I've talked about how on my heavy bench days I normally just focus on exerting all my energy into the bench press itself and doing the accessories like the overhead press and the dips afterwards, things that will build my bench press even more. Not really focusing crazy on getting a pump in the chest, but my secondary bench day, that's when I'm really trying to get blood flow to my chest, getting a really good pump, and just burning out my chest. So we're gonna head over there today. Wyatt's gonna be with me for the last time this summer. He's going back to school tomorrow, so we're going to try to enjoy it today and have a good workout. So I'll talk to y'all when we get in the gym. Let's get warmed up and hit it good. So see y'all there. All right, guys, we got warmed up, feeling pretty good. Only thing is my head is hurting a little bit today, so try to push by that. It's starting to go a little bit now. I think I didn't have enough caffeine today. But we're about to start with the first set, 205 for 4x5, control on the way down, explode up. So here we go, set number 1. It's hurting. 3 more sets. You know, some days you just want to stay at home because you don't feel great. Might not have the most energy, but I'm here. You know, so I hope y'all appreciate that, and I hope y'all will do that too. If y'all start to feel bad, don't take the day off. Try to push through it, even if you don't put a little bit of work in every day. When you feel like that, it's always good to come in here and get something done. So
nah, you gotta stick to the program.
You gotta stick with the program. If you take days off, you screw up the program.
Yep.
So set number 3 right here. Also, I want to shout out my man right here. Dude came in here the other day, wasn't benching with me. He just, I don't know why, he just gets stronger whenever he's not with me. But he did 215 for 10 on bench, so that's freaking good progress. I don't know if it's because of what we've been doing, or if he just been getting strong without me, or maybe taking some stuff, but he's been doing really good, so happy for him. Boy, getting strong, ain't he?
Yes, trying.
Trying to.
A little bit of trend, some deca, a little bit, you know, basic stuff.
All right, last set right here. As always, we'll try to make it the best one, and then next week we get to do 225 on these. So here we go. Guillotine press now, so let's load up the bar for that. Alright guys, so I really love this workout. I'm glad that I found out about it. as you can see, coming down right over your neck, hence why it's called guillotine press. Control it on the way down. You definitely don't want to start too heavy. I can't emphasize that enough. For those of you that this might be your first time seeing me do this, I did not start at 155. I believe I started like 115, controlling it all the way down, just making sure I'm keeping my shoulders healthy and not getting hurt. But this is a crazy good exercise for getting a stretch in your chest, building up that strength in the upper part of your chest when you're bench pressing. That's definitely moving way better than the last block or two whenever we did 155 at the top of the block or the end of the block. So happy to see that. Be moving up with some weight next week. So we did 4 sets with 155. It actually did start to get pretty rough towards the end. Good burn, good burn. That's why I love that workout so much, because I get a really good contraction in my chest and shoulders, and I'm always sore the next day. And it's also a great accessory for building your bench press, I believe, and heard from a lot of coaches out there. So next workout we're going to be doing is these line chest flies. I'll show you all the video. I'm going to do 4 sets of 10 to 15 like I mentioned earlier. We'll see what rep range we were around with the 45s. So here we go with set number 1. So real quick before I start, Wyatt was telling me he doesn't really feel these, and I can see where that would be a problem. But the most important thing with doing these, keep your elbows bent slightly and control it on the way down and pause it and explode up like a paused bench press. So I didn't really feel it at first when I started doing it the other week, but once I started controlling it really well and exploding up, I really got a good burn. So here we go. Explode up. It's a really short range of motion, which is why it's hard to feel it. I promise if you pause and explode up with your elbows bent, you'll feel it. Just imagine your elbows trying to pull your chest apart. I don't know if you guys heard or not when I said it. It's a little loud in the gym. But when you're doing these, if you're not feeling it, like Wyatt was mentioning, keep a slight bend in your elbows. That's part of the workout. But when you're doing that, as you're going to the floor, imagine your elbows have like a band in between them, and you're trying to pull your chest apart, stretch it as far as you can, because it's really hard to get a full range of motion. You know, it's hard to get a good burn without having that full range of motion. So if you imagine yourself just stretching your chest out as you go to the floor, pausing on the floor and exploding up, my chest was really shaking and burning good after this, and I really had a great pump. So I believe these are really helpful. The most important part about pausing at the bottom and exploding up, just mimic the bench press. Hit your chest, explode up, and that's the idea behind all of it. So we're going to keep doing these and see what happens. Alright guys, we're just back in here taking some pump pictures, hopefully get a good one for the thumbnail. But next we got, I know I came to take pictures before my workout was over. I always get on people about doing that, so I'm going against my rules. But I had a great pump, so I wanted y'all to see it. But this last workout that we're doing is kind of just a random workout. Last week we did those chest flies, burning it out on that one machine that I don't ever really use. My hand's shaking. But today, probably mix it up. I'm gonna figure out something to do for the last workout and just get an extremely good pump and good blood flow to the chest.
I feel like a rock, dude. You know that movie where he bounces the grapes off his chest? I can do that shit right now.
But we're gonna hit this last workout, get a good burnout, and then I'm gonna hit some mobility for my shoulders and stretch up and whatnot, and then we'll wrap up the day. So we came over to this chest press machine, and I did 4 sets of 20. I wasn't able to complete the 4 set of 20. Actually, I think I only got like 15 because it was just such a crazy burn, and I was just dead from those workouts that I did. A lot of you guys maybe are younger, working out, and you might think we only did 3 workouts, not that much. But honestly, if you control these reps, do them like you're supposed to, and do each rep with purpose, to get stronger, I promise you, you will feel very burnt out at this point in the workout. I used to work out for 2 or 3 hours at a time, take long breaks and stuff and talk to people. But if you really just focus on the workout, take short breaks and focus on working out great, making sure the reps are good and having purpose, I promise you will grow no matter if you do 2 or 3 workouts a day. So that's going to wrap it up right there. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up the workout. To have felt the way we felt when we walked in compared to how I feel now after I worked out, just shows why you always go to the gym, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Now, unless you're throwing up, you got a fever or something like that's different. But like if you're feeling a little sluggish, just go. I promise you'll feel so much better when you get out. I ended up doing some mobility work after that last workout. I need to start recording some more. I just try to keep the videos relatively short. But what we did, I've been noticing a little bit of pain in my shoulder on this side again, and that's where I've always had some, if I ever get some. So I haven't been doing enough rotator cuff workouts recently, I don't think. But I went over to the bench today and got the 10s and laid down and did this on both sides. It's hard to explain in the car. I'm sorry. I should have took a video of it, but we did that for 4 sets of 20. And then after I did that, I went to the cables and did the, whatever these are called. When you grab the cable and you pull out, and it gave me a crazy burn in the back of my shoulder. So I must start trying to be a little bit more focused on keeping my shoulders healthy for my bench. It's really important to keep your body healthy and do things to keep your joints strong, you know, that way when you get up into this heavier weight, you don't start having setbacks from shoulder pain or whatever it may be. So other than that, the workout went great. Really felt good with 205 exploding up today with the control on the way down. I'm really looking forward to doing 225 next week. I'm just really dreaming of the day whenever I can like do that with 300 pounds and it's just nothing to me, you know, control it like that on the way down and just explode up. I can't wait for that day. But let's keep working hard. Let's get closer to this 365 bench PR. Tomorrow, I may take a rest day tomorrow and make my rest day tomorrow. If not, we'll be working out deadlift and squat tomorrow. But if we take the rest day tomorrow, I'll do that Friday, and then I'll do my arm workout Saturday for y'all. So either way, we'll get the workouts in. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all look forward to the next one. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one.